Hello, I'm Midget Miner, and welcome to episode 2 of our hardcore series. Today, the pressure is on. It's alright on episode 1 because if I record and then I die in episode 1, no one will know because I just won't release it. But now that episode 1 is out, this series is officially a thing, so I've got to try my best to stay alive. I'm going to be so careful from now on. And today we're just going to settle down and do something a little less dangerous than exploring the fortress, which is sort out our villager trading, which might set the Iron Golem on us, so I'll have to be super careful. Okay, I have my boat at the ready. Let's try and find some villagers. Or should we just block them in the houses? Here is what I've got so far. So in this house over here, which will be useful for redstone and arrows. No, just redstone. Are two of these guys. Oh, he's already doing redstone, which is cool. That'll be good in the early game, but it's for rotten flesh, so we might have to get emeralds elsewhere. In here, we have ourselves a cartographer. So we've got paper for emeralds and then emeralds for maps. Mainly going to be using the paper for the emeralds there. What I could just do with it is someone who gives me something good for my emeralds. We just need a librarian so that we can get decent stuff for our emeralds, but I'm not sure. Oh, are you going in? Boof. There we go. We have yet another villager. Oh, he's turned into a cleric. Nah. Now this takes me back to my first hardcore series, because what we're going to do now is go out and look for some cows, because I've started planting some sugarcane, but sugarcane is no use by itself for getting a lectern unless we have some leather. I can already see a cow. I'm going to do it in the exact same way as the first hardcore series. Cow numero uno, cow number 2, cow number 3, cow number 4, 5, 6, 7, more. Okay, stop now. Llamas. Seriously, that's enough. Well, that went pretty well. After the end of that, including the llamas and the cows, we got ourselves 11 leather, which is not bad. That will make us 11 books, because you need 1 leather for each book, which will make about 3 bookshelves, which is more than enough. We can use 2 bookshelves for an enchanting table if we ever get one in future. But yeah, we definitely secured our lectern. Now we just need to wait for the sugarcane to grow. Okay, we have our 3 pieces. I don't know why I put the crafting table under the pressure plate. It makes no sense. Book. I know we need 3 books. Oh. Okay, right. You know what? We can grow some sugarcane later. This episode is villager trading. I'm not waiting around. Paper, leather, books. I think you need slabs as well. Let me get my 3 books. Need some slabs for the lectern. Oh, come on, we've got to have more wood, right? We've got to go and get more wood. Alright, we've got our bookshelf, we've got our slabs. Right there. That goes in there. And we have our lectern. Let's go and make one of our villagers into a librarian and see if we can get a decent trade. I'm probably hoping for something like, not mending in the early game, maybe Pro 4, Sharpness 5, something like that. Something that will help us in the Ender Dragon fight or just in the Nether, like fire protection. Let's have a look. Can we get something decent first time? No, we cannot. That is the worst possible trade. It is the worst possible trade. We already have a cartographer for paper. Let's try that again. And again, we might be here a while. I'll tell you when I have a good trade. So far we've had some pretty tempting ones like Fire Respect and some pretty terrible ones. And this is the most frustrating villager because for the 5th time in a row, that's not even the amount of times that I've just had this trade, but for the 5th time in a row he's now giving me this. And it's starting to frustrate me. Come on. Look at this. That's rubbish. Come on, please. Multi-shot. That's the 3rd time you've given me multi-shot. Look at the C2. What is wrong with you? You know what? By this point, I'm just about ready to give up. Sharpness 2 is probably... You know what? That's probably fine. I think it's to do with time of day, so I'm going to leave it 5 more minutes and try a couple more times. But I've gone through axe durability. That's how long this is taking. I'm actually losing lots of that. I don't even know what to say to you. I'm a little bit nervous now because there's a whole lot of mobs roaming around. Hopefully the golem isn't too... Can he see me? I know he's going for the golem. Hopefully the golem isn't too bashed up to fend off. Look at this. I love the iron golem. Watch this. Just no chance. Okay. Sharpness 2. I hope that creeper can't see through glass. I need to update my Minecraft knowledge. Let's see if we can get... Oh! It's looking better. We're not getting the same stuff all the time. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get a decent thing from this guy. I would like to take a second to formally apologise to our villager over here. As terrible as he has been, you know that villager we have in our survival world? You know, 24 emeralds for a mending book. Look at that. We gotta trade with him. Well, first we gotta go to sleep or I'm gonna get exploded. So I'm gonna head to bed and then we need to trade with him right away because I'm not losing that. I've spent too long with this guy to lose that. Okay, I think our only bet for the emeralds, because there's no way we're gonna get 24 paper or 32 rotten flesh times 9 in the next, 10 minutes or however quickly we need this. So I'm going to go hunting for sugarcane because paper will help, but our main best bet is the farmer and his wheat. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I don't want your redstone. So I reckon if we break this guy's composter, I want carrots basically because I picked up a few carrots. We're only at 2 emeralds. After all of that, come on, carrots. Please, carrots. Carrots. What is it with villagers around here and just having the same trades? Oh no, I've traded with them. I'm so... Right, we need... That's not going to be enough emeralds anyway, is it? I know how to save our mending. So basically, I don't think they get rid of the mending unless you go out when you're out of the area. So if I head off in that direction, look for a village, find some hay bales, get the wheat, trade it with the villager. It's a genius idea. I'm going to take my bed, not for respawn so I can sleep. Let's go find another village. I was going to say, this has been an extremely long journey. I hope that villager knows what I've gone to get him his green shiny blobs. But what? I can't tell you how close this is. This is like 300, 400 blocks away, which doesn't sound that close when I say it. But it is seriously close. It took me about 2 minutes to walk here. What? And it's big. And it's got bookshelves. And it's got a blacksmith. This is what I was looking for. Welcome to my new house. You know what? I think this is the loveliest house. It's got a nice little wool thing. Oh, it's a Fletcher. Oh, that's really useful. Do they still have a golem? I hope they have a golem because I do not want any of these villagers to get injured. But yeah, I'm just gonna live here. I mean, I probably left loads of useful stuff. But you know what? I wasn't that far through the game. Yep, they still have a golem. They still have a golem. Alright, so we're gonna start our villager trading a newish, and we're gonna grab ourselves some little huts, get these guys in boats. But yeah, so our house is there, so I reckon we have the little villager pod things. Let me just go grab a lectern in a minute. About here. And yes, following tradition, they are going to be possibly the ugliest things you've ever laid your eyes on. But before we do any of that, let's have a little bit of a look in here. Whoa! Nice! A few apples and some spare iron leggings. That should come in handy. What I want to know is, I really hope we're not too far away from our nether portal. But you know, I've taken down the corner, so if we really want to go to the nether, which we will soon, but not until I'm kitted out, then that's fine. I'm just going to have a look in a few other chests, grab some hay bales, and then we can set up these pods here. What a legend. This guy just gave me, for 2 emeralds, 32 arrows. What a nice guy. Unfortunately, despite how nice you are, I'm about to take over your house, so you know, I'm probably going to put down a double carpet once you've gone out so that mobs and stuff can't get in. It's just a nicer type of door. You're going to see me using this double carpet thing a lot, I think. This guy's trying to make me feel guilty. He just will not move. Is it because I've broken his Fletcher's table? If I put that back, will he... No? It's because I've shoved him out of his house. He's just staring at me now. Okay, that's enough wheat to last us a lifetime. I'm going to grab a boat. I think the farmer is going to be the way forward here because look at that wheat. I mean, how many emeralds is that going to give us even if he doesn't lock up? If I just keep a hay bale, I don't know why. Look at that! That's ridiculous. That's like, say he gives us 1 for 20, which is normal. That's like 3 for each stack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's about 18 emeralds, which is going to go well once I turn this guy into a... Yeah, Curse of Binding isn't great. Ironically, it's exactly 18 emeralds, but yeah, hopefully that'll give us a decent book. Villager number 1, librarian. See if we can get a good trade with him. That guy is following me, and it's freaking me out. Okay. Starting off with the same as the other guy. Please don't be as bad as him. This is a painful one to give up. Efficiency 5. It's just, I don't think I'll ever have that many emeralds. And it's too expensive. And I don't really need it for the Ender Dragon battle. I'm looking for protection. So I'm going to have to, at least it shows he's kind of a good villager. Again, mending, which is fantastic, but 1, I think that villager over there might have it, and 2, it's just too expensive. 34, that's even more expensive than our survival world. I don't think I can do. Perfect. Mending for just 16 emeralds. Nice guy. I'm going to keep him in here, and now I'm going to get the farmer. Not that I think it will help me with the Ender Dragon. I'm definitely going to get another librarian for something like that, but I can see the farmer up there, so let's go grab him. Well, I'm sure you know how annoying villagers are, and that took quite a while, but we finally have a wheat farmer. Let's see. Don't look up. Don't lock up. Oh, okay. Let's see what he gives us next. I mean, I'm not too interested because I'm more after him from the emeralds. Look at that, 9 emeralds already. Sweet. Oh, that's actually useful though. Apples for golden apples, and pumpkin pie is actually a really useful source of food that not many people. Well, I'm sure lots of people know about it, but ooh, 15 emeralds. Okay. Oh, he's gone up. He's gone up to 22. Is it because we haven't... Right, we're going to trade with that guy so that we don't lose his... But we now have a bookshelf. We should probably have an enchanting table, but the only way to do that is to go to the mine. So I think it's time, possibly for a trip home. But that is actually where I'm going to finish today's hardcore episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I really didn't want to do anything risky, especially with the looming hardcore episode 3, which we all know what happens on that day. So I'm mainly just trying to do quiet stuff up until maybe episode 4. Just, you know, for the sake of getting past episode 3, really. But I'm also trying to be more kitted out before I go to the nether, which includes villager trading. And just trying to play it safe for the while. Now, in the terms of my survival series, despite having recently done my first stream for it, which, by the way, I probably mentioned, my next one will be the Ender Dragon fight this series if I get to it, which I probably won't, I'm going to be ending it. That's right, there's going to be the finale episode next episode, because I don't know how many of you know, but the 1.17 update is finally being released. We have the release date, 8th of June, which for me right now is in 6 days. So by then the server will come out, and I just cannot do 3 series. Oh, 2 golems, that's new. I just cannot do 3 series at once. It's too hard. 2 is really the maximum for me, and if I had to choose between my hardcore series and my survival series, despite the fact that my hardcore series is probably going to end by episode 4, it would be my hardcore series, because I want to give this a good go. We'll see. It might change. If I die in hardcore, for example, then we'll keep going with survival. But even so, even if I did die in hardcore, I would like to put all my time and effort into this 1.17 server series that I've been going on about for so long. But that's me done for waffling. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe if you did, and I will catch you in the next one. See ya.